Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace, and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
Bruno Fernandes! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Plays it over to the other flank.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
And the finish! It's there! Arsenal take the lead! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Rashford. Played into the middle, up to meet it! Granit Xhaka. Tierney plays it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Pogba. Now it's Cavani. It's Cavani! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cavani simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Willian. He's had that put on a plate. Beautifully done. Pogba battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Plays it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani. And here's Rashford. And that has been clubbed away. Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. And there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back, though.
It's Aubameyang. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going through. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Saka hoists it forward. Cavani. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Willian. It's a loose ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Willian! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hector Bellerin. Willian. Matic gets it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponents. Pogba. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shoots! Tierney. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Cavani needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Holding. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Lacazette. And here's Aubameyang.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That intervention. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Willian. It is now or never. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Maitland-Niles certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Partey loses his balance and loses the ball. It's got through to him. Martial! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
They're still...
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Manchester United